with its unique and beautiful culture from different tribes. And they come with different delicacies. How about our tantalizing attires? That's not all. Our cultural songs and dance that ease your pain at any given time. Nigeria is indeed blessed with its beautiful culture. It is our culture show with Maryval Eze every Monday by 3 p.m.
The importance of culture cannot be overemphasized. Culture, as we all know, is the way of life of people, their different dance, their attire, the food they eat. All this depicts culture. And today I already have my guest to the studio, Mr. Isaac Madabuchi. Today we'll be talking about the Isiala Ngwa culture in Abia State. My name is Maryval Eze, reaching live from SRTV studio in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. And on this culture show, we want to know about the do's and the don'ts of the Abia State people, their culture, Isiala Ngwa to be precise, their food, their attire, and also some misconception we have about their culture. Today we're going to know a lot about them, their traditional marriage, and also the things that they do in their culture as regards, are they really farmers? Are they traders? What are the things that keeps them? What are these things that make the Isiala Ngwa people unique from other states, from other tribes? And that's the importance of this show, because we get to know about the uniqueness of this culture. Okay, Chibuzo, welcome to the show once again. Can you introduce yourself to us properly?
Okay, thank you. I'm happy to be in your show today. My name is Chibuzo Isaac Madabuchi. I'm from Isiala Ngwa, South, United States.
Wow, Isiala Ngwa. Okay, can you just tell us about Isiala Ngwa?
Okay, historically, the Ngwa region has been a center for trade, with markets facilitating economic exchange and cultural interaction. The Ngwa also played a prominent role during Nigerian Civil War 1967 to 1970, aligning with the Biafrans in collective memory, and identity. Ngwa culture is part of the large Igbo ethnic group, has a rich history marked by communal living, traditions, leadership, and vibrant customs, which have evolved through pre-colonial times, colonial influences, and into modern Nigeria today.
Okay, so that's cool. There's this thing I saw that in Isiala Ngwa, we farm yam, cassava, and other things. But aside farming, are there other things they do in Isiala Ngwa?
Yes, aside farming, the Isiala Ngwa people trade a lot. They do more on trading.
Okay, trading, right?
And
Okay, what kind of
yes,
trading?
buying and selling goods.
Okay. Okay, so what's that thing you love about the Isiala Ngwa? What interests you about you? I know it's your culture, definitely. I can't tell you what is it you don't like. Tell me what that thing you love about your culture.
Okay, I love Ngwa culture for their vibrant festivals, rich traditions, and strong sense of community that binds its people together through art, music, and shared heritage.
Okay, now we're gonna
Additionally,
dis.
are you
Okay,
hearing me?
yeah, you can continue.
Additionally, the resilience shown during the historical challenges, particularly during the 1967 Nigerian Civil War, speaks to their strength and unity.
Okay, now we're gonna be displaying some of your local delicacy. So I would like you to tell me their name and how do you think they prepare this meal? What occasions are they really used for? Is it like maybe during the traditional marriage, or is it just a normal food, right? Or is it occasionally? So, like the one on the screen now, like the one on the screen now. What is it like? What's special about this meal?
Okay, this soup you are seeing here is made up of egusi. There's one what we call achara. It's like a leaf. We plug it from the from bush. Then there's a way we separate it from. Then we cut it into small pieces. Then with okazi leaf, fishes, and meat. Then particularly this soup is mostly cooked when there's traditional marriage. It is soup that they will cook. Then after the marriage, they will give it to their daughter that is their wedding to go home with.
Okay, okay, like the in-laws, right? So, if for example,
Yes,
a man comes to marry a woman in Abia State, like a groom coming to marry a bride in Abia State, right? So, if they are going,
yes.
they give this egusi to them.
They will
You
cook
know
the
what?
soup very well.
Now,
Yes, for them.
let me tell you one
Yes,
of
for
my
them.
experience. Okay, I think okay, I had okay, one of my brother actually got married from I think got married to a lady from that part of I think Isiala Ngwa. So while we were coming back, we went for the traditional marriage. When we were coming back, they gave us the goosey. The thing is, I don't know how to eat it, and I was asking myself, are you not supposed to ask us if we can eat before you give us? Because I was just so confused about it. I didn't understand, and they were like, "Wow, that this thing is a lot of people appreciate it." But the thing is, I saw some people eating it like, and they were cool, right? Now there's this thing
Yeah.
that's okay. The name Ngwa. Do you know that when I hear Ngwa, the Ngwo, I thought it's about the palm wine. Tell me, am I wrong?
No, no. You
Okay.
are wrong. Ngwa is Ngwa is different from Ngwo. Ngwo is palm wine tree, where we get palm
Okay.
wine from. Then
Okay.
Ngwa is the name for the Ngwa
Okay.
people. Yes. Mm.
Okay.
That
So
was
now,
their ancient. That was their ancient.
that was what.
That was their ancient name.
Okay. So the thing is, I'll say I love the culture because seeing the attire, seeing the food, I like it very well. So I like to always talk about food, so people know that I don't miss the food. So seeing the food, seeing the attire, you can see the beautiful ladies from that part and the male as well. You can see how they are looking. They are looking so good. They are looking so beautiful. Now, can we really talk about the traditional marriage of the Isiala Ngwa? Can we talk about like the process of the traditional marriage? Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, Ngwa traditional marriage is very unique on its own. There are
Okay.
different steps which you can pass in marrying an Ngwa lady or Ngwa woman.
Okay.
The first, when you want to marry an Ngwa lady, as a groom that wants to marry, you go to the girl's place where she comes from, the family where she comes from, then go and see the parents. That first, that first movement, we call it introduction or knocking on the door. In Igbo, we call it Ekwa aka n'ụzọ,
Okay.
where you, where you would tell let the parents of the bride know your intention in marrying their daughter. Then
Okay.
the second one is family background for the both groom and bride. In that case, the family of the groom will ask around people living close to the bride family or the
Okay.
community. Ask them if the family where he wants to get married to is a good family before he can go ahead in marrying their daughter. Same with the bride. The bride will also go to the groom's place to know the family, the kind of family he comes from, before giving their daughter's hand in marriage to that person.
Children, sorry to cut you short, but all this process they are listing now, are they still doing it? Do people have this time? People, do they have this time? Because these
Um,
days, people at the city, you met again in the city, you want to get married to her, you start going to ask questions. Even, I know that yes, it's important, it's good because I know at some point it's still people from making mistakes, right? Maybe going into the wrong place. But do people have this time anymore? You don't have the time, right? They don't have the time like before
it depends
to
on
go
it depends on the
process.
yeah, but it depends on the person marrying. Like it's a culture. That's what how we do it. Even till today in my place, we do it. You understand? You must ask that question to know the family. You don't know if the past person comes from a very bad family or yes, to know the family background of the person. You understand? So before you can go ahead and give your daughter's hand in marriage.
Okay. So now
Are you
let's
there?
talk about, yeah,
Mm.
I'm there. Are you
Then
still okay? Continue.
okay, then we still have to do a follow up visit. After finding out, making investigations, you can go back then or go and negotiate for the bride price of the lady you're marrying to. You're getting married to, yes.
Okay. Talking about bride price.
Are you there?
Yeah, talking about, sorry to cut
Can you
you.
hear me?
Choose up. Can you speak loud? I feel like you're not speaking loud. Like, this is your culture, so speak loud. Tell us more. Talking about the bride price, right? So I want to know your
But
bride
can you
price,
hear
is
me?
it? Yes, I say your bride price, is it that
Can you
expensive?
hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Yes.
you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, do you hear what I said?
Go
I said
ahead.
talking about bride price.
I didn't hear
Your
you.
bride price, is it that expensive?
Yes.
Your bride price.
It's not that expensive. You know,
Okay.
normally there's a list for bride price in my place, Ngwa. So when you ask for the list, the family of the bride will give you the list. Then you go home with it. It's negotiable. Whatever that's in that list is negotiable. So when you go home with it, if you have the capacity to provide everything that's in the list, is left.
Okay. I think your network is bad. And I actually wanted us to take a look at your traditional marriage video because I could actually see some women actually talking, the bride, how good they look. Okay, I want us to see the video of the Isiala Ngwa, your traditional marriage. I want to see the uniqueness of your traditional marriage. Okay, welcome back. So you saw the video, right?
Welcome back.
Of traditional marriage.
Yes, yes.
So that's I'm saying that. Tell me, what's that unique thing about your traditional marriage that is different from every other tribe? I'm talking about the Isiala Ngwa.
Okay. Our traditional marriage is something that we love to witness because of their tradition. We don't. Our tradition is not difficult. It's not something. They don't have any tradition that anything that you cannot do. We don't do rituals during traditional marriage. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's actually raining from my end, but
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. It's raining from my end, but I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. I said that our traditional marriage is very simple. There's nothing difficult that the bride they ask the bride to do that they cannot do. We don't perform rituals in traditional marriage. It's all about celebration, music, dance, food and drink. So it's a
Okay.
very good one.
Okay, now talking about your culture, right? Can you tell us
Yes.
about the do's and don'ts in your culture? The things that are forbidden in your culture. Can we get to know? First of all, let's start with the things that are forbidden. But before then, tell us in your culture, if a woman cheats on her husband, is there any consequences to it?
Okay, in that case, if a woman cheats on her husband, a married woman, right?
Yeah.
There's it depends on the community tradition. You understand? That guy is a community. But it's a shameful thing for you to do it as a married woman. As a married
What will
woman.
happen to her?
They
What will
might
happen to a
stop
woman
you
that
from.
cheats?
The husband can divorce her. That we don't have a
Ah,
powerful tradition that we are responsible. The only thing that the woman
wow, you know not tradition
for my
already.
own culture, I'm telling you from my own culture.
In this number you can cheat though. Oh my god. I know
Hold
that
on, let me finish. Let me finish. For where there will be where you pay where there will be problem is when a married woman cheat on her husband in the bush, the land will be angry.
in the bush.
Yes, if you have sex in the bush, let me put it that way, it will cause a very big damage. It can take head, it can kill, the land can kill the woman, even the man, if they didn't do anything traditionally to appease the gods of the land.
Okay, so basically, where there's consequences in cheating in your culture is if you cheat in the bush, then that means it will be difficult
Yes.
for that thing to affect anybody because who cheats in the bush? The people go to the bush these days to do anything. Anyway,
You
that's
know,
the
anything
because
can happen.
I said, you know one thing. I said today we are going to know the uniqueness of Isiala Ngwa. Let's get to know because every culture
Okay.
with their own. Some people tell you in my culture, right? If you cheat, you run mad.
Yeah.
If you cheat this one, if you cheat that one. So every culture with their own consequences, different. Now in Isiala Ngwa, I'm loving this show right now because I'm getting to to hear what I've not heard before. So if you cheat on your husband,
Okay.
if you choose a husband in the bush, then that is where the consequences comes up. So he said, distributor said, he's actually going to take somebody's head. I don't know the head. Is it the head of the woman's children or the family? Which head is the thing taking?
Might be in fact, you will see different things like a sign
Okay.
coming in your family that will make you to stand up and check what is happening, what is wrong. It can be bees. Bees can come and occupy the compound. You can see lizards. You can see rabbits in the daytime, showing that something is wrong, and you have to stand up and act fast. If you didn't do it,
Okay, but is
whatever
there
that
okay?
comes.
There's something to stop it, right? Okay, there's something you can do to
Yes,
stop it. Okay.
yes, yes.
Wow. Wow. I love that. I love that. I love that. So, which other thing is forbidden in your culture?
So many things, but like, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, in our culture, a man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Right now.
Okay, a man don't beat, don't a man don't beat his wife. If your wife do anything wrong, can you hear me? You can report her to the elders. They don't fight her.
Okay. So women are like egg in your case. That's cool.
Yes, they respect women a lot. Yes, and as a man, you cannot sit down and the woman come in. Then you continue sitting down. You stand up for the woman to sit. It has
Okay,
been there.
as tradition. As tradition.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
sorry. If okay, you cannot sit down when your senior is standing up, but you cannot sit down when the woman is standing. How? I want to get it right.
Okay, I'm talking the aspect. If you are a man sitting down, be it an adult, then a woman come in, and there's no other seat for the woman to sit down. You have to show that respect. You stand up for the lady to sit.
Oh. For example, somebody is sitting down already, maybe adult, right? And the woman comes in. The person will stand up for the woman to sit down.
Yes,
Why? What what
yes,
what, what makes it so special? What makes men so special?
yes.
I said, why are women so special?
It has been like that. Even me, I make it like that. That's the tradition. I can't say people that
Okay, now
can
there's
you hear
this
me?
saying that yeah, can you, there's this saying that Abia State migrated from Igbo State, Owerri, right? How truthful is that?
Yes,
Can you tell us about it?
yes. Uh, before now, in my little knowledge, the little I know about other state coming from Imo State is truth. Because before Abia State was created, they were together with Imo State. So they actually created Abia State from Imo State. So they were one before the creation of Abia. They were one.
That's it. Okay, I actually want us to see a video of the Isiala Ngwa masquerade. Let's see a video of the masquerade and I'll come back one more break. So
Okay.
I want you to see the video as well. Let's see how their masquerade looks like. Every culture with a different masquerade, right? So just take a look at this. Okay, welcome back. So she was like, you can actually see
Thank
the video of the masquerade, right? Okay, so I want to know
Yes, yes.
what time of the year does the masquerade come out? Do they come out like twice or once or three times or four times? How many times do they come out in a year?
For my own place, it's once in a year. December.
Once in a year.
Yes, December 28th, 29, then 30.
Okay, December 28th, 29, and 30.
Every
So,
year.
okay, so are visitors allowed to
Every,
see it? Visitors, are they allowed to see your masquerade? Or
yes,
it's just for from your side?
yes. They are, no, it's not for the community only. It's for everybody.
Because you know I was saying that
It's just,
because there was this culture I actually
no.
we actually talked about on this show. I think from the one part like that in Edo State, a Kerry local government, they're talking about masquerade. I think not everyone can actually see the masquerade. So they actually make announcement, especially for strangers. Even if they married you in the land, you are not from that part. They make announcements for people not to come out at a particular time when the masquerade is coming out. That's what I'm asking that. Okay, your masquerade, is it everybody that's allowed to see it? Such as I don't know, do you have river in your place? So your river is it for everybody? Or is it to disturb right now? Can you hear me, Chuzo? Can you hear me? Okay. I think Chuzo are probably having a network issue. But talking about this culture, oh my god. I can't really shout here. Let me just think. Okay, let me just remove Chuzo first. I'll come back. Okay. Now I can actually see the difference. You see, every culture is unique. And that is why we ought to respect people's culture, the uniqueness of their culture. I'm so surprised. Hearing a lot of things from Chuzo today made me so surprised because him talking about when a woman cheats on her husband in a bush. When you cheat on your husband in a bush, that is where you have a problem. Now it can actually make or lead to the killing or the death of someone in that family. He said it can take somebody's head. And I asked, whose head is going? But I don't know. The woman cheats. But the question is, another thing is I asked, who cheats in the bush these days? Somebody who goes to the bush and cheats. As funny as it is their culture. So we have to respect it as well. So that is why I say one thing I love about the show is it lets you know the do's and the don'ts in people's culture, the uniqueness of people's culture. Okay, let me bring Chibuzo back. I think his network is a bit stable. That's one thing I okay, welcome back, Chibuzo. I was actually talking about the importance of this culture,
Thank
how
you.
we get to the do's and the don'ts in the culture. Uh, very, very important, and I'm loving it as well. Now, another question I actually want to ask right now is talking about the Isiala Ngwa, right? There is this thought
Yeah.
coming from people, right? People that are not from that side, that the Ngwa people they normally eat people. So the people don't want to go around that side. They eat people, that place, eat people's meat, oh, they eat people's meat. Don't go to that place. I was like, why eat people's meat? I've been there. I've been there before. So can you tell me about that? What makes people have that thought that Ungwa people normally eat people's meat? I want to know if
I'm
it's
very happy
happening.
that you say you've been there.
You said?
I'm very, very happy. I said I'm very happy you said that you've been there and you came back alive. There was no harm or
No, no, no,
anything,
you
any
don't
threat to your life.
matter. It might not be now. It might not be now. What about that is the
Okay,
essence of
okay.
culture now?
So let me
History.
let me let me answer you. The little I know about it. In
Okay.
according to my grandfather, you understand, it was in those days
Yeah.
during those that 1967 1970 Nigerian civil war with Biafrans. So they said sometime they can dig a hole grounds. You understand? They will cover it with some leaves in a way that it cannot understand that that place is a hole. Then if their enemies are coming, mistakenly match there, they will fall inside the pit. Then they can kill them. You understand?
Why? Why do they kill them?
It's a strategy to fight the war now. That's
Oh,
the strategy
okay.
in fighting the war, fighting their enemy.
Chibuzo, we are not done with this topic. Don't worry, let me go on a quick break. When I come back, we'll continue. I want to know why.
Okay,
Because people, it
okay,
has been there that Ungwa people, they normally eat people, they eat people meat for bread soup, they eat people. So thank God you are here and you're from Ungwa. So I really want to know if that's just the reason and is it like a misconception? I'll be going on a quick break now. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this quick break.
okay. All right.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to SRTV Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 247 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 93190 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. SRTV Shortlet Apartment, where comfort meets luxury. Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 070-6237-9915 or 080-7082-7331.
Welcome back, viewers, from that quick break. Still on the show, your culture, our culture, my culture. And today we're talking about the Isiala Ngwa culture in Abia State. And having my guest here, Chibuzo Isaac Madabuchi, he has been able to tell us a lot about their culture, some misconception, some are true anyway. But before I went on that break, I was actually asking Chibuzo about that saying that Isiala Ngwa people, they normally eat humans. In fact, they use humans meat for pepper soup. Chibuzo, tell me more about it. I want to know why people have that thought in their head and they find it difficult. Some people say they can't go to the land, they can't like travel to Isiala Ngwa. But this is me telling you, I've been there, nothing happened to me. But I really want to know why people are scared of going to that place. So clear us on air. Tell the viewers you should not have that mindset. Tell us why we are thinking that way and why it's not happening that way.
Okay. Anybody in that mindset to debunk it. And there are people, especially the Ingwa people, are peaceful and loving people. They don't kill. The story I heard, I also heard. I didn't witness. I've not witnessed. I've traveled from places to my place in the night, midnight. Nobody attacked me. You understand? It was said that those days, during before the civil war, or before the civil war, like those days, our great grandfathers, you understand, actually did it. I will not deny about the story. I heard it. I've never witnessed it since I was born. You understand? So I heard that they did it. The Biafran war. You understand? Like I was telling you, they will dig a pit. You understand? Cover it with some grass and make it look like a bush, like bush. You understand? Then, if their enemies are coming, mistakenly fall into the pit, they will catch them alive. You understand? Kill them, maybe eat them. Those days then, but
Maybe it's
it's
true that you're eating them.
no, no. I'm not saying like cover up. I didn't witness it. I've not witnessed it. It's just a story. So that mindset has been there. You understand? hmm So there's
Okay.
nothing like people eat people. Yes, it's a story.
He says the story. Okay, you know that culture. Okay, you know that one thing is you can't really change your culture. We met it that way, and we've been we've been loving it. That is it. But one thing I want
Yes,
to know
yes.
is there anything in your culture that you feel like they should change? You feel like this one is too rigid, like it's not favoring the people. Is there any culture you think they should change in Isiala Ngwa?
Mm, that 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 case. Yes, it's only one thing that I want our people to change,
Okay, what's that?
which is if somebody dies, a man dies in the community, you buy a cow to bury the person. Even if you
Full
didn't buy the cow to bury the person, you can, yeah, two cow, one cow. If it's a man, you buy a cow to bury the person. If it's a woman, you buy the cow to bury the woman. It's a very serious tradition that if you didn't bury your father, the person did not bury his father or her father with a cow. If mistakenly you went for a burial and eat, or for you went for a burial, then mistakenly eat the cow that they use and bury the person, you can be attacked by spiritual forces. You understand? So if it happens, if you ask me one thing I would like to change in my culture, I would like them to change that culture. They can use goat instead of cow because cow is very expensive. Not everyone can afford it. Then if you didn't do it, you will know how you live your life. You be careful of everything you eat, especially in the community, to avoid being harmed by the gods.
Okay, talking about this cow that you say they must use in burying somebody in your tradition, I want to know. So if you don't have money, there's nothing you can do about it. You must buy the cow. Like it's compulsory.
Okay, in that case, it's compulsory, but in that case, if you don't have the money to buy the cow when you want to bury the person, you understand? You will do the small tradition, other tradition for the community, for the kindred, you understand? Then bury the person. But as time goes on, you must buy the cow. Even after 30 years, even after 20 years, you must buy the cow. And as a son of the person, the dead man, you cannot eat a cow from another person, from that community that they use and bury somebody. It's as serious as that.
Okay, okay. So it's
Can you
something
hear
you
me?
must. Yeah, I say something you must fulfill because of the tradition of Isiala Ngwa. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, thank you so much, Chibuzo, on this show. Like you've been able to tell us more about the Isiala Ngwa and some things that I was thinking, right, that are wrong. You've been able to clear my doubts on it, and I believe to the viewers as well. Isiala Ngwa is actually an amazing culture. If you ask me, their food is one thing I love. But the people that didn't tell us about their abacha, I believe you knew about the abacha. You know that people can prepare abacha very well. You didn't tell us about it and the process. So okay, yeah,
Yeah.
some few questions I would like to ask you to tell me, not like in your culture, right? What they really call that thing in your culture. For example, mortar. What do they call mortar? I'm talking about your own village, not like general Igbo land. There should be a name they call this in your culture. What do they call mortar in your culture? In Isiala Ngwa, yes. What do they call it?
We call it Ikwe.
Ikwe.
You hear me?
Okay, so what about Ikwe? Yes. So what about I want to eat? If you want to say I want to eat, what do you call it? People, it's not that I'm asking you this question, that I network want to disturb us now. It's not work. Oh. I wanted you to tell me because you know that like in the East, right? We know that okay, everybody has this general language you speak and all of that. But every culture, every village, they still have their own they call it typical Igbo language that only them will understand. So I believe Isiala Ngwa, they ask theirs because if Chibuzo wants to speak Isiala Ngwa for me now, I will not hear anything, no. I will not hear anything he's saying. So that's what I want to know.
You will hear.
Eh?
You will hear. You will
So
hear.
can you speak? I want to speak with Isiala Ngwa. Let me hear. I want to go to school. In Isiala Ngwa.
Okay. In Isiala Ngwa, like if you want to call book, we call it Akupo.
That one is general now. You put that on. What about I want to go to school? I want to go to school. Your network is really disturbing. And I'm about rounding up the show. I wanted to know if you people have your own different. I want to go to school. It's the same thing. Okay. Isiala Ngwa culture. Isiala Ngwa is in Abia State. A very beautiful culture, a very beautiful place. The last time I went there, one thing I noticed is their market. They've got big markets, and the house is there. Then the houses were cheap. Yes, they had cheap houses because they actually see schools, young people, a lot of things that were interesting to be there. So I would say I love the Isiala Ngwa culture. It was just that of people that was scary, and thank God Chibuzo himself has admitted and has cleared us on that. Chibuzo, I don't know your network was bad. I wanted to end the show. I said, you don't have your own. I want to go to school in Isiala Ngwa. You don't have your own. Your own culture. I have. And say it now, let me hear.
I have.
Say it now, let me hear. This one is now another type. You see the way you twisted it. Before I forget, Chibuzo, what about
yes?
your New Yam Festival? Your New Yam Festival. What time of the year?
Our New Yam Festival is during the ninth month of the year.
Okay, 9th month.
Yes, of the year. The first year will start coming out.
Okay. So people come back from different places to just witness it, right?
Well, in that case, it's not really like that in my place. You understand? People don't come because of New Year festival like that.
You don't celebrate so big like that.
No, we don't. It's not that big. It's not that big.
Okay, thank you so much, Chibuzo, for your time, for being on the show and telling us more about the Isiala Ngwa. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. So, what's the last thing you can actually, or you say to the viewers before I let you go?
I'm very happy to be in your show today.
Okay.
Oh, you're owing me.
Now I say for the viewers. The viewers.
Hold on. Let me finish. You and your viewer. Let me finish. He wants to talk to Adam man. You offer him cola. For this show, you didn't offer me any cola. Well, I forgive you on that. I'm very happy to be on I'm very happy to be in your show today.
Okay.
I loved it. I,
Welcome.
yes.
You're
And I was happy
welcome.
to be here again, maybe in another topic that is not this particular one.
No, your culture should be something you should be proud of saying. I don't know why you're not shaking. You're not just standing one place to talk to me. Okay, but no problem.
No, no, yeah,
No problem. No problem. Let me just let you go. Have a nice day. Bye.
and you too.
Okay, that was Chibuzo, Isaac Madabuchi from the Isiala Ngwa culture. And I'm so happy because he has been able to tell us a lot of things about their culture. The do's and the don'ts in their culture. You can see that as a woman, if you cheat on your husband in a bush, you lead to the death of somebody, someone close to you, is wrong. We learn, regardless, irrespective of the fact that you see us laughing on the show, we discuss on the show. It's something to learn from because marriage can take you to anywhere. As a female, you can actually end up with somebody from that culture. As a male, you can actually end up with somebody from that culture. You never can tell. But the importance of this is you get to know more about the culture, the things you should not do, and the things you should do. So you can actually see how some things are actually rigid in the culture and some things are simple as well. You can imagine when someone dies, you need to provide a cow. So what if you don't have the money? And you can see, you could actually hear him talk about the consequences, right? Like to affect you. Maybe when you go to another person's burial, you try eating meat, cow meat from that burial, you see the consequences, what will happen to you. So these are the things that you learn from culture. These are the things you learn from people's culture. There are some culture that if you cheat, you can run mad. It affects maybe your husband, your children, everybody, every culture with their own. I've brought someone on this show, on the culture show, that actually talked about that cheating has no consequences in their culture. What would you do? You can't criticize that culture. That's why I say every culture is important and they are unique. So we also respect everybody's culture. Just like I said earlier on, no culture is superior over the other. No culture is better, you get, than the other. Every culture is beautiful. Every culture is lovely. Okay, viewers, this would be a good place to wrap up the show on your culture show, Isiala Ngwa. And next week, we'll be looking into another culture. Don't forget to follow us on our social media page, SRTV Television on YouTube. We're also there on Instagram, SRTV Word. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about SRTV. And don't forget to patronize our shopping apartments in Lagos, Abuja, Asaba. We give you nothing but premium service, premium or nothing, luxury or nothing, 247 Wi-Fi, lights, security. Like, you just need to see our bed. The comfort is another level. Nobody goes. So you can actually call your loved ones to patronize us. Seeing the number on the screen, actually click it on the adverts. Okay, see you next time on the Culture Show. I remain your girl, Maryval Eze.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV shortly. Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to SRTV Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 247 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more.